Note to self, never record a video after you walk the dog because you just find random crap in your hair. And your hair is flat. Great! Start to the video. Wow. The wind is having issues. Hi guys, it's Veronica and today I'm going to do 25 facts about me. I don't know what I'm doing here. They're not really important, they're just quirky little things that I thought might be quite interesting to know about me. If you have any of those facts about yourself too, I would love to know. If any of my weird things match up with your weird things, we can be weird together. So leave them down below in the comments please. I would love to know and connect with you guys. So I don't know how to transition, so this is a transition to it. Whilst he's here, I'm going to tell you that I apparently have a thing for calling my pets after TV show characters. My first dog was called Scooby after Scooby-Doo. He was this black and brown boxer. I have no memories of him, but this little guy is called Mickey after Mickey Mouse, which was the most spontaneous thing I've ever done, was to call him Mickey. The second fact is, you're falling asleep. I was born on 1st of March 2000, and you'll remember that for next fact, which is I am a Pisces. I am actually a perfect description of it. This is really important for next points, so keep that in mind because me being a Pisces is quite important. You will get to know. I've been vegetarian since 2011 and vegan since 2016. I am bilingual, meaning that I'm fluent in 2 languages. That means I'm fluent in Polish and English. I was able to speak in French, but I haven't used it in about 2 years now. So everything that I knew about it kind of ran away. And now I only know how to say my name is, I live in, and very, very other simple sentences that won't get me far in life. I would consider myself a mix of both, of an early bird and a late owl. I don't mind staying up. Well, in fact, I do stay up most nights till about 3-4 a.m. But then if you need me to wake up at 3 or 4 a.m, I would still do that without a problem. I really like late hours or early hours, depends what way you think about it. I just love the darkness in the morning, and staying up to it is great. Waking up at it, I love it too. I just wouldn't be able to be a late owl and an early bird at the same time, because then I wouldn't get like an hour of sleep, which, I mean, I lived off an hour of sleep before in my life, so it's manageable. Will you let me do this, please? Please, don't. You can sit here with me if you want. Do you? You want to sit here with me? I know you do. Water is one of my favorite drinks, meaning I am a cheap date. However, my to-go summer coffee order would be an iced oat milk butterscotch latte. I've tried butterscotch like at the beginning of this year and I freaking love it. It's amazing. And in autumn/Christmas, it's a regular oat milk latte with a hazelnut syrup. See, being autumnal and all that, being in the theme of autumn and Christmas, and yeah. In summer I think I should try coconut, but I feel like coconut syrup usually tastes like a tanning oil, and I ain't about that. Going with the theme of drinks, I'm not a fan of fizzy drinks. I would have like a random, I don't know, Diet Coke or something here and there, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm just not a fan of sparkles, fizzy stuff, because I can speak. I'm just not a fan of fizzy drinks, to be honest, but I do like myself some cocktails. Give me that mojito, give me like a Cosmopolitan, and all of those, and Pimm's. Pimm's is amazing, but would you consider a cocktail though? Let me know. Yeah, Pimm's is probably my to-go. I love it. It's so sweet. It's so good and refreshing. I would consider myself a bookworm. However, recent years of doing A-levels and generally of being busy led me to not reading as many books as I would want to. I have like this big, huge stack of books that I wish I had read or finished at least by this point, but to be honest, I've read through like first 50 pages of each book, and all of them are like half read, or like the first 50 pages of each book are read. I've just never finished. So my plan is to finish them hopefully by the end of this year. We will see how will that go. Hopefully I will manage it somehow. So fingers crossed. I really want to keep up my bookworm title and finish all these 15 books that I have left to finish and to read. But I also, whenever I read books, I don't like to skim through them. I like to read and like get myself into them. If it's a fictional, I like to be around in their story and in their world and kind of submerge myself into it. And if it's more of a non-fiction and like a factual one, and I like to make notes around them and everything like that. So I guess that's why it takes me such a long time to get through a book. But let's just say I got through the whole Harry Potter series in about 3 months. So yeah, and I read them twice. I talk fast. You've probably realised that by now, that I mumble and I talk really fast a lot. It's probably a problem to a lot of people who don't know me, but a lot of people who spend a lot of time with me, that's probably something they just got used to at this point. They're just like, okay, there's Veronica, she's gonna talk really fast and she's gonna mumble a lot. We're just gonna get through it. Mumbling and me talking fast gets worse if I talk about something that I'm really passionate about. I just get so like worked up and so excited about it all that it's just like, it's like this little high of everything. I don't know how people understand me half of the time. Honestly, I don't, because I have to in my head go back. I'll be like, that made no sense what I said. But I guess if you spend a lot of time with me, I think a lot of people got used to it at this point, I think. I don't have any tattoos yet. However, I always wanted one. Like ever since I was like little, I always wanted to get a tattoo. And whenever I turned 18, it kind of, the realization of being allowed to have a tattoo kind of freaked me out, and I don't know what I want to get. So I'm really indecisive about that. I have so many little designs that I really want to get, and a lot of them have meaning to me. I just don't know when I will get around to doing them, but definitely in the near future. I never ever 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 watch horror movies. I hate them. I hate any kind of scary stuff. It will literally haunt me, pun that intended, for weeks. If you tell me a story, it will be in my head for ages, and it will freak me out. I won't sleep because of that one thing you said. Do not tell me scary stories. Talking about scary stories, Toy Story! Why is it so scary? Toy Story makes me, oh my goodness, I'm actually scared of Toy Story. And was never a problem until like a couple years ago. When I was a child, I was fine with it. But then I turned like 10, 12 maybe. Definitely after the third one came out, I freaked out. I cannot watch it. In the first movie, the neighbour, the little boy, I can't remember his name. I want to say Sid. I think it was Sid. He freaked me out. Can't remember the second one. But it was just generally... Oh yeah, the second one he got kidnapped. I think. Oh, the yard sale and everything. Yes, so that freaked me out. And the third one, the teddy bear and the doll. Oh, it just all freaked me out so much. I don't know why, and I just hate Toy Story. And I wanted to go to Disneyland, but then one of my friends told me that there's a whole section about it, and I just, oh, I hate it so much. I don't mind the franchise, it's just those little characters that scare me so much. I'm scared by it. Like, I don't mind it, I'm just scared by it. I weep at anything. Books, movies, TV shows, commercials, news, storylines. Oh, the lighting just changed drastically. Oh my goodness, no. But anyway, yes, I will cry at anything. If it's happy, if it's sad, if it makes me excited, I will cry out it. this relates back to being a Pisces. You remember when I said to remember that? See, I'm telling you, being a Pisces makes me cry so much. I am very in tune with my emotions, and I will cry from happiness, excitement, or sadness. And they're perfectly balanced. They are perfectly balanced. I will cry from any emotion, just at any level. Yeah, maybe I just have excess water in my body and I need to get rid of it. I have never dyed my hair, and in the near future I am planning to keep it that way. But yeah, I'm very indecisive with the length though. I never know if I want to go short or long, but we will see. Now it's just like this awkward medium, which I have no idea what's happening to it. I just gotta deal with it. My closet consists of probably about 2 colours, which is grey and black. Well, denim, would you consider that? No, that's a material. Denim is a material, right? Yes. I think so. I'm being stupid right now. But yeah, black and grey, and this is literally an anomaly that it's actually quite colourful, that it has white or red on it, and it's actually navy. For my work experience in high school, I've done a day, or 2 days, a day. I've done a day in ICU, in a hospital, which was crazy. I loved it so much. I also got to see an eye surgery, which is amazing. Whenever I told everyone I knew about it, they were like, don't talk about it, it's an eye, they were cutting open the eye, what? It's like, yes. And I didn't puke. Also done a week in the veterinary clinic, which freaked me out. It really made me realise I don't want to be a vet. My whole life I thought I wanted to be a vet, and then messages, people actually message me, what? But yeah, working in a clinic made me freak out so much. I realised I don't want to work there. It's just seeing big dogs being put down, it's just like them collapsing. Oh, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I remember my first day, I saw a surgery of a boxer, and it made me like a flashback to having my dog, and I just saw his like tongue sticking out to him. If that's really horrible for you, I'm so sorry that I'm describing this in this way. His tongue was just like dangling down, and I just like freaked out. I hated it so much, that experience. I loved the work experience, and the people working there were amazing. I just freaked out so much. I am an absolute chocoholic. My first job ever was in a coffee shop. I have an extreme RBF. If you don't know what it is, Google it. But a lot of people think if I'm really focused on thinking about something, people will always think I'm pissed off. And they're scared to talk to me, which I mean, why? I'm usually not pissed off. 99% of time I'm not pissed off. I'm just focused on something or thinking something, which I also overthink a lot, so maybe that's why my face is so RBF. When I was about 6 or 7, I had a 2-part dream. Well, basically one night I had like the first part of the show. Well, yeah, I had the first part of the dream, and then the following night I had the second part of the dream, which is really strange. That dream actually became like a recurring dream until the age of like 12 or 13. At least once or twice a year I would get that dream again, and hardly it ever happened in that kind of order where I had the first part and the second part like night by night. But once I would have that dream in the first part in May, and I could have the second part in like August. Like, it was never this. It was only once where it was like nicely night by night. When I sleep in a pillow fort. My pillows are hugging me all around me, and my teddy at the side, actually this side. But yeah, I usually have my main pillow where my head is at, and then I have 2 pillows like here on my shoulders, and a pillow sometimes behind my head like here as well, just kind of like completely cocoon myself up. I usually hug to one of the pillows that are around me. Yeah, I'm just lonely. And the last fact is, I am very funny about my pens. For about 3, maybe be 4 years, I exclusively used blue pen. When writing notes in my school, I always used a blue pen. If it was a really important note, I would use like fancy colours like purple or pink or green. Actually, I hardly ever used green. I don't like the colour, another fact. But it was always like purple and pink or red. But if I were to write my notes usually, it would genuinely be a blue pen. I hardly ever use black pens, and during exams we had to use black pens, so guess who always had a struggle finding a black pen? This gal right here. So I basically just ran around like a headless chicken trying to find a black pen 5 minutes before our exam. And only in the last year of A-levels I have figured out to actually buy a pack of black pens for purely just for exams. Yep, that's great. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for sticking through those 25 facts about me. Give it a little thumbs up if you like it. Click somewhere here, wherever I find space, to subscribe. Somewhere here to see my last video. That's it for today. I'll see you in my next one. Say goodbye to this little puppers. He is drifting off, so you're not going to get much from him. But that's all for today, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! I've been doing this for such a long time, trying to figure out if this even is the right angle. I don't even know what is happening with me. Everything is falling apart. My life. Hopefully I will find these somewhere in here. Hopefully they will be somewhere easily found. Nope. Nope-a-de-dope.